For Indian residents, you will be paying taxes on rental payouts and on capital appreciation. Rents. Rents received from the property are distributed as interest on debentures. It is taxable in the hands of the investors under income from other sources at the applicable tax slab. Capital appreciation. Capital appreciation is subject to capital gain tax at applicable rates. The applicable tax rate would depend on the period for which the shares and debentures were held, short-term versus long-term. Short-term capital gain will be applicable if the shares and debentures are sold before 24 and 36 months respectively. This will be taxed at the rate applicable for the investor. Long-term capital gain will be applicable if the shares and debentures are held for more than 24 and 36 months respectively. It will be taxed at 20% irrespective of the quantum of gains. The benefit of indexation may be explored in the case of long-term capital gains, holding period greater than 2 years for shares and 3 years for debentures. Under Indian income tax law, an NRI is required to pay tax on any income earned or sourced in India. If the income in India exceeds the basic exemption limit, the NRI will have to pay taxes in India as per the applicable slab rates. Rent income. It will be distributed as interest on debentures. It will be taxed at the applicable tax rate or the rates of the tax treaty, whichever is beneficial to the investor. Capital appreciation. Capital appreciation is subject to capital gain tax at applicable rates. The applicable tax rate would depend on the period for which the asset was held, short-term versus long-term. Short-term capital gain will be applicable if the shares and debentures are sold before 24 months and 36 months respectively. It will be taxable as short-term capital gains at applicable tax rates for the respective NRIs. Long-term capital gain will be applicable if the shares and debentures are held for more than 24 months and 36 months respectively. It will be taxed at 10% irrespective of the quantum of gains. NRIs can explore benefits under the double taxation avoidance agreement entered with the respective country subject to availability of tax residency certificate. Yes, the SPV deducts a 10% TDS before remitting returns to resident Indians and 20.8% for NRI investors. Resident Indians can submit Form 15G or 15H and NRIs can submit TRC for reduced TDS. NRIs can explore benefits under double taxation avoidance agreement entered with the respective country subject to availability of tax residency certificate. Transfer of foreign currency by NRIs is regulated by extant RBI and FEMA guidelines.